What is up, everybody? It's your boy Bobby from Bobby's Breakdowns coming at you with another video, another rankings video, and we are going to be ranking the Marvel TV shows. Now, this is strictly MCU, so there's no original Daredevil, there's no Punisher, original Punisher, none of that. There's no, trying to think of the other shows that it could be, no Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., none of that. It's just strictly MCU shows. I know they're technically MCU canon now, but we're not doing those. We're doing strictly MCU shows. And yeah, with that being said, let's dive right in. I have 12 TV shows to rank on my end. So coming in at number 12, Agatha All Along. This one might ruffle some feathers, but I haven't seen it. To be completely honest with you, I forgot it even existed till the other day. I've been meaning to watch it, then I just watch other stuff, and it just happens. This is probably why it's last. If I watch it, would it be last? Probably not, but just for this sake, it's got to come in last because I haven't seen it. So, yeah. Coming in at number 11, Miss Marvel. If you liked Miss Marvel, great. I was not the key audience when they made Miss Marvel, clearly. And that's why I hated it. So, obviously they weren't trying to appease me or cared about what I thought because I wasn't the key audience. But Miss Marvel, as a 29-year-old man, or 28, whatever I was at the time, it just didn't hit with me, and that's why it's low on this list. Coming in at number 10, What If? The first season of What If, I really, really liked. If it was just that one season, probably would have been higher on the list. With the next two seasons, it kind of fell off for me. If you like it, great. It's just seasons 2 and 3 were not on the same level as season 1, in my humble opinion. But season 1 alone was great. Season 2 and 3, let's just say I'm glad it ended when it did, because if it kept going, it might have been much lower on this list. But yeah, number 10 is What If. Coming in at number 9, probably the most disappointing MCU show they put out there to me, because I had all the hope in the world for this show. Falcon and Winter Soldier. It was the first time getting the new Captain America, so I was amped for that. And of course, I love Sebastian Stan as Bucky Barnes. But what they gave us was not that good. I watched that show through one time, and I will never go back to watch it again. Like, they had Anthony Mackie and Sebastian Stan. Just let them do their thing, and it would have been great. But no, it was terrible. And that's why it's so low on this list. Like I said, I had all the hope in the world for this show, and it just did not deliver. And that's why it's so low on this list. Captain America 4 was great with them too, the cameo. But show-wise, Falcon Winter Soldier. Next up, coming in at number 8, we have the first ever MCU TV show that came out in 2021, WandaVision. I'm not gonna say this show is terrible, but I'm not gonna go and say it's great. Out of 12, it got 8 on my list, so not quite middle of the pack, below average. It had its moments for sure. I like Elizabeth Olsen a lot, and Jarvis was great, but it was a little too corny for me at some points. Like I said, they had the comedy in there. Some episodes were good, some scenes they did really well, but with the whole TV show dynamic and mocking and ripping off other TV shows, it didn't really resonate and hit with me like that. So, like I said, not a terrible show. Would I go back and watch it? Probably not. But yeah, WandaVision coming in at number 8. Coming in at number 7, Secret Invasion. A lot of people did not like this show. I really don't know why. Is it a great show? No. The whole Rhodey being a Skrull at the end of Endgame, when Robert Downey Jr., Tony Stark, dies, I did hate that. No doubt about it. I hated that they tried to ruin that moment. But overall, as a show, action-wise, I thought it was great. You had Emilia Clarke to the MCU. That was great. The villain they had, it was really good. I just think Secret Invasion got a bad reputation for whatever reason. Samuel L. Jackson doing his thing. It was the first time we saw Nick Fury in years. And him doing his thing and kind of like the backstory. I enjoyed that. Pretty much as close to the middle of my list as you can be without being in the middle. So yeah, Secret Invasion coming in at number 7. Coming in at number 6, one that pleasantly surprised me. And yes, it's middle of the pack. The shows I have before this are better, but I was expecting this show to be awful. Coming in at number 6, Echo. Heading in, the hopes were not high, but the 5 episodes we got, or 6, whatever it wasn't many. Pleasantly surprising. She's a good superhero. The action scenes were awesome. We had a little Daredevil in there. We'll get to him in a minute. Heading in, I was like, this is going to be bad. It really is. But they delivered, and I would love to see Echo in future projects. I don't know what the future holds for her. I don't know if she's going to be TV only or if she's going to eventually be brought into the movies. But I want to see more. So yeah, halfway mark, number 6, Echo. Number 5. This might ruffle some feathers, but I don't care because I enjoyed this show for what it was. The actress was great in it. A lot of people hated it. I will fight you in the comments if you come for it. She-Hulk. Another one that heading in, I was like, do we need this? I don't know. But by the end of it, I think they had 8 or 9 episodes. I can't remember. It was really good. I would go back and watch it again. Tatiana Maslany, enjoyed her so much. I don't know why people hated the show. Like, I get it, you have your own opinion and all that. But for what it was worth and what we saw, I thought it was solid programming. That's just me, maybe. I don't know. And it was funny. She made fun of herself in the movie, and she broke the fourth wall, kind of like Deadpool. And apparently she was the first one to do that in the comics. So people got upset about that too, but she was the first one to do it. So yeah, number 5, She-Hulk. Number 4, probably the most hidden one on this list, and the one I knew absolutely nothing about heading into this show, but I was pleasantly surprised, and it just missed coming in the top 3. Just missed. Moon Knight. Oscar Isaac. Knew nothing about the character. Absolutely nothing. And every episode was fantastic. Like I said, I didn't know anything about this dude coming in, but just watching and being visually stunned and amazed, I was like, okay, I want to see more of this guy. I believe that came out in 2023, 2022. We haven't seen or got a mention of him since. Apparently he was supposed to be in Kang Dynasty, but that's a rumor at this point, so I have no idea. But yeah, Moon Knight, fantastic show. Another one I would go back and watch, especially if that leads to other events. And yeah, Moon Knight just missed the top 3, but great show. Okay, so a little behind the scenes before we get to 3. 1 was easy to rank, not gonna lie to you. 2 and 3, it was tough to put these 2 where, but I did land on this. And Kate Bishop, I am sorry. Hawkeye coming in at number 3. Hawkeye was fantastic. I would watch it again and again and again. Yelena and Kate Bishop, the chemistry they had, Florence Pugh and Haley Steinfeld, amazing. I watch it every Christmas. I mean, this came out in 2021 now, so I watch it every time Christmas comes around because it's a fun Christmas show and it's a fun MCU show. Hawkeye was secondary in the show, in my opinion, because Kate Bishop stole the show and Yelena stole the show, and Echo when she was in it. It just missed coming in at 2. It really did. This, like I said, this was the toughest 2 I had to rank. The rest of the list was easy in my opinion. But Hawkeye, fantastic show. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. It's brilliant. It's funny. It will make you laugh. Just sit back and relax and you'll be good to go. But Hawkeye, you were good enough for top 3. So Hawkeye at 3. Coming in at number 2, the newest MCU show to date. I recorded this before Ironheart dropped. So as of right now, this is the newest MCU show. Daredevil Born Again. Amazing show. Matt Murdock as Daredevil. Charlie Cox. Fantastic. Vincent D'Onofrio as Kingpin. An amazing, amazing villain. Wilson Bethel as Poindexter / Bullseye. He was great. He was limited, but he was fantastic. And then you bring in John Bernthal as the Punisher. He was only in 2 episodes, but it seems like he's going to be in every episode in season 2. Fantastic show. If you haven't watched it yet, I strongly recommend you going to watch it because it's great. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I wasn't sure what to expect heading in because I never watched the original show, but I was amazed and I loved it. The whole cast killed it, and I can't wait for season 2. So, Daredevil Born Again coming in at number 2. And in case you couldn't figure it out, number 1, my boy. This has been my boy since the first Thor movie. I love this dude. Loki. When they first announced he was getting a TV show, I was like, okay, but of course, Tom Hiddleston as Loki, I'm in for anything with that. It was 12 episodes, 2 seasons. I wish we would get more, but we're not gonna, unfortunately. Amazing, amazing, amazing show. From start to finish, Loki and his mischief, Loki doing whatever he pleases. Amazing show. I loved it. I wish I could get more. I'm just happy he's coming back in Doomsday and maybe Secret Wars. He's at least in for Doomsday. So this Tom Hiddleston Loki ride isn't done just yet, but season 1 was really good. I might like season 2 better. I don't know. I would have to go back and watch and really dive in to see what I like better, but both seasons were really fantastic. Most Marvel shows don't get a second season, and the top 2 shows I have are getting a second season, so that goes to show you. But yes, coming in at number 1, my boy Loki. And that is my MCU TV shows rankings. Comment below what you would rank them. We're on a superhero kick here, folks, in case you didn't realize. On Wednesday, July 2nd, we're doing a Superman and Fantastic Four preview stream with my buddy Phil and my buddy Dino. So that'll be fun. July 3rd, we're doing a stream. Me, Phil again, my brother Maddie, hopefully Ryan, and my buddy Hank. We're doing a superhero draft. So that will be a lot of fun. And then the next day, I have my DCU fan casting coming out. So yeah, we're on a superhero kick. And then F1, my F1 review will be out sometime in mid-July. So be on the lookout for that. And yeah, plenty of content coming, folks. It's busy for me right now. But we're still getting this done one way or another. But until next time, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Like I said, plenty more content coming. And until next time, I am Bobby from Bobby's Breakdowns, and we will see you in the next one. Later.